disgruntled because today we need to address something that is very serious and very important to me. For some reason there's this thing going around that comm is the easy major, and that if you don't want to do any work, you should be a comm major. Well, this is a lie. I have to do 50-page readings about the philosophy of rhetoric. I have to learn theories that tell us that a thing is only a thing because we make it a thing, and that by making things a thing, you give it power over other things. Do you know how many times I've had the "a chair is only a chair because we all collectively decided that it's a chair" conversation? Do you know how many group projects I have to do? Do you understand how many presentations and speeches I've had to do? You think there would be one definitive definition of communication, but there isn't. Also, ask your professor what rhetoric is. All of them will give you different answers. I guarantee it. Now try taking a class on that. I want you to look at my rhetoric book. It is terrifying. It looks like a dictionary on the inside. It's big. It is bigger than my head. It's horrible. And I'm dying on the inside. Do you want to take a class on this? Have you ever tried reading Foucault? Because I have. I've had to read him several times, and I still have no idea what he's saying. You know what? I think everyone is just secretly jealous. Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're jealous that I chose the fun major. While you're bashing my major, let me remind you that we have one of the lowest unemployment rates out of college majors. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get a job out of college. Ha! You're just mad that while you're in your 3-hour lab, I get to watch the most popular girls in school and it relates to my class content. It's not my fault that there's a communication and social media class. It's not my fault that one of my textbooks has Spider-Man and the dudes from Brokeback Mountain on it. The reason that I get to read really cool articles that analyze Clarissa Explains It All and As Told by Ginger is because what I study involves the perception and transmission of communication. And you know how we communicate now? Through TV and Twitter. That's why we have an entire class on social media and communication, because we are communicating in new and amazing ways that weren't possible 100 years ago, and 50 years ago, and 30 years, and even 10 years ago. What I study is what we are actually living through. I get to talk about Twitter, and I'm actually using the Twitter. How cool is that? So I am sorry that I chose the interesting major. I guess I've strayed from the point. Comm is not the easy major. Everybody picks something to study in that speaks to them on some kind of a personal level. But don't judge a person by their major. Maybe that's the whole point of this. Yeah, that's the point of this. Don't judge anyone by their major. What I do is what I enjoy studying, and what you do is what you enjoy studying, and what works for you doesn't work for me, and what works for me doesn't work for you. All of our majors and classes are equally important here. That's why they're offered. That's why we pay all this money to come and take random classes like that. And we all face our own separate struggles within those majors, and we all receive different kinds of rewards from what we do. So understand that if you aren't taking those classes, then you have no right to diss what somebody has declared a major interest in. Get it? Major interest. And understand that comm is not the easy major. And you also need to understand that there is no S on the end of communication. Communication studies. The studies is the plural part. There's no S on communication. No S! So I think what we've all learned here is stop bashing comm. 2, don't diss other people's majors. It's just not nice. And 3, there is no S on communication. Do you see an S? No, you don't. So let's keep it that way.